Let's bring in YouTube.
Oh, no, Rimmer, why do you do this?
Hello, YouTube. That was Rimvello, but I'm James, and this is my stream. Welcome back to Final Fantasy VIII. We are in episode 3 now, and today we've got some objectives. We are going to play some cards. God damn it, Cobra. You know what? We'll just get started. Let's go. Let's go. You guys want to know what we're going to do? You're going to stick around in the video and find out. There we are. Oh my god. Honestly. Alright, so we are in Timber. That's a mother flipping Tonberry. I must have said that. Zell dips or selfie. When we go to Laguna, I'll probably want Kiros to have the limit break, so I might swap some junctions around in a bit. But for now, I think that will do us. Let's get into Balam. So the first thing I want to do is close the gaps in my card deck. So we are playing some cards. Before YouTube, turn off redeems. It wouldn't stop some of the redeems. It only the switching redeems off only stops gameplay altering redeems. It doesn't turn off everything. Because even I'm not that crazy. Cards. What are we missing? We've got full level 1. We've got full level 2. We are missing 1 from level 3, but I'm not worried about that one for now. Level 4s. Okay, this is where we need to fill some stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then one of those is the alien. So I've got 4 to fill there. And 1 level 5. Okay. Zell's mum. We gotta smash Zell's mum again. She thought she'd seen the back of us. No. She's like, have you improved your game? I'm like, bitch, you've never beaten me at cards. Not once. There's not been a single time. There's not been a single time. Of course that was had as a quote. Junction lock, no switching. Hell no. Hell no. I'm not as crazy as you, Rimvello. I have a shred of sanity remaining still. But a shred. What's our rule at the moment? Just 1. Okay. So I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. There we go. We've got some good cards here. Let's take that one. Yeah, Rimvello is by far the top bitchira person here. By a significant way. Rimvello has got literally his own bit badge. In fact, actually, if you look next to Rimvello's name, you will see Rimvello's face. That is the unique honor that has been afforded to Rimvello. Let's do Minimog. That's crazy. That is crazy. Don't say that. That alarms me. It alarms me. Handsome, yeah. Oh, Rimvello, you have a fan. Nothing new from Zell's mum there. Don't send me a Subway, I'm hungry. I only had a little bit of pizza. Because it tasted awful. No, keep it there for now. Thanks. I just want to open this window. Oh, it's getting warm. It's getting a bit toasty in here. Flirting with Rinvello. You want to be careful about attracting the attention of Rinvello. Where Rinvello steps, chaos follows. That is the rule. Loves the logo too much, it would never work out. It is a clean logo. I've mentioned it before. It is a clean logo. You turn into mesmerized blades, so we're gonna take that. Zell's mum, could you use some cards that are like useful? Gonna flow with James. Sorry, Vicky. She's gone in the kitchen, so it's all good. Hey, James. Yeah, actually, sorry. Yeah, my attention is on Zell's mum right now. Sorry, Rin, you're right. I should be paying attention to my current escapade. I don't even know what is going on in here today. I swear to God. God's sake, every time. Right in the tum? Oh my God. That was relevant, wasn't it? You started this on... No. I said that I was gonna... Oh no, today. Okay, yeah, no, today was my fault. Yeah, that's true. Neon isn't here for you to blame, and I've been good. God damn it. I hate it when I have to be responsible for things. Wait, I never said it. I wished it was Blobby in a thong. Where did that quote come from? Is that a new one? I didn't wish for Blobby in a thong. I said that Blobby in a thong is no worse than is superior to normal Blobby because he's wearing more clothing, because he's dressed more. I just said it's superior because it's actually an increased amount of clothing. Check the VOD. He absolutely did. I'm here for the cards. Scott, then you're in the right place, because guess what we're playing? We're playing Zell's mum like a fiddle. That's what we're doing.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're right, Risusu. I can't blame Neon for that one. I feel like he's infected. He's left like an infection behind that we're all suffering from. How are you, Scott? Does it itch or burn? Oh my God. Neon infected. At work, finally. Excellent. You turn into steel pipes, which come in useful later. And a video of Tom Scott talking about imagining Mr. Blobby taking a dump while children are in... What? 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 Hit him in the bum? Hit him in the bum. If you're unsure, just hit him in the bum. That is the crisis call way. That is the crisis call way. If you're not sure, hit them in the bum. Guaranteed. It's a legitimate strategy. It's a legitimate strategy. This is not a great start. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. In theory. Is that how you're gonna do I'm not it's up to Vicky, isn't it? Kids are off to the grandparents tonight, so dinner and drinks for me later. Nice. Nice. I've had an unsatisfying dinner today. I've been complaining about it for a while now. So I'm a bit jealous. I was talking to someone today, and we were talking about Final Fantasy VIII, and we were talking about Seed, and he was saying about how to use the Seed stun item, you have to say it backwards. You have to say the Seed stun item backwards to use it effectively. It's in that video. I won't be able to look at it right now. Maybe drop it on Discord, Latix. If you're on my Discord, aren't you? Drop it in the videos channel, and I'll have a look at it. Wow, unsatisfied. Real nice, Vicky. No. She didn't make the dinner. No. You know, this is a 21st century household. I made my own dinner. It was just unsatisfactory. FF7 Remake and Integrate is on Humble Bundle sale. I'm tempted. Have you not played it before, Rinvello? Do it. Disney. Yeah, Cobra got it. Mr. Blobby did a jobby on the moat. Oh my god. Please forgive me. Don't think you have to see it. Trying to avoid remake stuff until I finish it all. Oh, so are you gonna do Dirge of Cerberus at some point as well, then, Rin? Because you're doing FF7. Oh yeah, because you haven't got to that point yet, of course. Dirge is next. Are you gonna emulate it, or are you doing a hard copy? Or would you rather not say? FF6 is the best one. Story-wise, FF6 is the best one. Shouldn't Dirge have been first since you're doing them in reverse order? Good point. Good point. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. I love birds, including emus. You won't... No. Well, hang on. No, you've done Crisis Core. You must understand the hatred of emu. Oh, no, you didn't do it on hard mode, though. Franchise in reverse, not story arcs. Do you know what? I might finish with Zal's mum in a minute. I think she's had enough time with me. Yeah, she's not giving me any new cards anymore. I think my time with Zal's mum is approaching its conclusion. We've had fun. There's been laughter, there's been tears. Cards. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Sal's mum wants you to be done with her beat. We'll take that one. Toss her to the side. Hey Zal, see your mum? Wait, no. Hey Zal, see your mum? Get out of here! Oh, I can't. Oh, that wasn't a classy exit. That wasn't a classy exit. I ruined that. I exited like an absolute dork. So, yeah, that's on me. Night lights? Is that night lights? Is that night lights? Hey James, heard you're free. I'm still married. As summer... Wait, no. As summer fades, a cold wind blows in from the mountains. The wind kicks up the newly fallen leaves. You hear faintly, bots. Welcome in, Nightlights. Gonna luck to do my workout. We'll keep an eye out in case Renoa shows up. I claimed that name. You can only claim it if you're here, Brunette. That's the rules. You have to keep your eyes open. It will be today, though. It should be today. It should be relatively soon. Next half hour, I would say. Nightlights, how you doing? Oh, he's off. He's off already. He's off already. Nightlights knows. We don't know how Nightlights knows, but he does. Steel pipe. I need a steel pipe for that. I need a steel pipe. And a bomb fragment. No, wait, I've already got that weapon. I just need a steel pipe. I know how to get a steel pipe. I know how to get a steel pipe. Wait, no, not from here. Oh, I haven't learned the ability yet. I haven't learned the ability yet. You just gave your steel, all your steel pipe to Sal's mum. I'm completely out of steel pipe. I'm genuinely out of steel pipe, if you can believe it. Ooh. Evil Gundam. That was a well-timed ooh. Yeah, I'm 34 points away from being able to get my steel pipe recharged, so out we go. Work's gone great. James Lee is moving into my favorite trio of the Final Fantasy games. Life is good. This is a good time for you, Nightlights. Do you wish to challenge me? Yes, I need to lose a Ifrit card to you. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I want a 1 rule. I want a 1. I'm not gonna play her when she's doing like an all, then she's just gonna rinse my deck. Yeah, Evil Gundam, I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing well. How the devil are you? Is more to the question. I ate a dodgy pizza earlier and it's making me feel not great. So I might have to have a beer to wash it down. 1. Okay, and just in case she doesn't go for that card, which would be very, very weird, I'm going to use some of these. Is it Minimog you lose to her? Wait, am I losing the wrong card? Oh, crap. Oh, no. Are you sure? Oh, God, no. Do I have to try and win this now? Card Queen quest. FF8. Oh, God damn it. Why did I have in my head it was Ifrit? Why did I have in my head that it was Ifrit? Oh, you absolute banana. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. It's an issue, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. What we do is what I said earlier. We use my own cards against me. So, we use that one there. Actually.
Woo! Cobra! Cobra!
Cobra!
God damn it.
Cobra!
Cobra bubbles.
Cobra! Cobra! I put that there, you're going to take 2 cards, so no, I don't want to do that just yet. If I put that there, I'm going to lock that as mine. Holy crap.
Don't panic.
Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy crap. Cobra. Cobra, you saved me there. You saved me. Because if I had lost Ifrit there, she still would have moved. Because when you lose a special card, she moves. So she would have moved to some random place in the world, and I would have been convinced in my head that I'd started the Card Queen quest. So I would have gone on for like the next 2 or 3 streams looking for her to do the next part of the quest. Or I would have, even worse, I would have gone to Dolay.
Save the damn game.
I would have gone to Dolay, and then it would have been like, well, why are they not telling me that the card's been created? And then I would have gone to Delling City, and I would have been like, why is this guy not playing me cards? It would have all fallen apart. It would have all fallen apart. That was close. Her cards are trash, yeah. But the key is to use your own cards against you.
Save the damn game.
I'm not going to save yet. I'm not going to save. I've got nothing to save. I haven't really done anything except smash Sol's mum. I don't think she'll miss that. So, not Diff. I don't want to do that. That was too close. It was too close. Doll A, yeah. Ever since Pezza told me Pezza told me that's how he pronounces it, and then I was like, I've got to call it Doll A now. I've got to call it Doll A. Just sounds classier, you know. Zell with tears running down his face, but he's not making a deal about it. He's still going about his business, but just his eyes are wet. You all right, Zell? Yeah, I'm fine. You don't look fine. Fine, don't worry about it. Sally, are you sure? Do you need to talk? No, it's fine. Do you want to call your mum? No, God, no. I'm not crying, you're crying. Oh, God. Peze. Oh, I should have said that back to him. I will say that back to him. Next time Peze comes in here, that's what I'm going to call him. I wonder if he'll get it. I'll just do it completely out of context, and I wonder if he'll get it. Oh, damn, I did Diff. Diff should still be okay. Diff should still be okay. Because if I just use cards that I already have, like I could use 3 red bats and a Gesper. There we go. Oh, not Gesper. I want. Oh, never mind. All right, take him. Take him. Take him. Cloud's health. Cloud's health. I was going to say, did I actually accidentally just draw?
Cloud's
Then
health.
I was like really concerned.
Cloud's health. Cloud's health. Cloud's health. Cloud's health. Cloud's health. Cloud's health.
She took all my bats. We're currently in all out brutal bloody war, but still. Alright, where's she going? I bet you she's going to somewhere like Esther. Where are you going? This region's getting bored. Oh, she's going to Dolay. She's going to Dolay. Nice. The train to Timber is here. Please purchase a ticket, 3,000 gil. Please go inside right away. The train to Timber will be leaving shortly. And now she's the batty one. She's in the yeah, she is. She is. Please don't Dolly. Dolby. I haven't got a chance to catch this at all yet. How are you playing it? Are you avoiding battles or playing a bit more straightforward? Ah, Nightlight, you weren't here for the 4 hours of drawing. No, it wasn't 4 hours. It was like 20 minutes of drawing spells, but everyone lost their minds. And then 4 hours of cards. That legitimately was 4 hours of cards. People do not like it when you spend time drawing magic in Final Fantasy VIII, I found out very quickly. And then I continued to do it anyway. This train is awesome. A transcontinental railroad, baby. Still got tears. It even runs through underwater tunnel to get to Timber. Pretty cool, huh? Cloud? Squall? Sure is. Guess you're not interested. I can't help but think of Zell crying now. I can't help but think of it. He's just teary. Scott is Ward. Excellent. Silvermoon, hello, how you doing? Got control of Squall and then spent the first 2 hours of the stream just going around drawing all the magic. Yeah, and it worked. No one seemed to mind me drawing magic, or maybe they did, but were quiet. Yeah, I got a low degree for it. It was torture. By the way, Dipsaus, you have to use the ticket to get inside. It's definitely tearing up through the whole thing. He's like, if only I hadn't introduced them, Squall wouldn't be my daddy now. Okay, we can go inside now. Confirming, access granted. I'm gonna go check out the front. Tee-hee, thanks. Let's go check it out, Dipsaus. Gotta save him. Squall wouldn't be my daddy then. Oh, goodness. Maybe it was faster for me because only Squall was drawing in my play. Yeah, that's true actually, Rinvello. That's true. Yeah. Because you did the challenge run, didn't you? Need to be here for the start 9 and get Steiner called Nightlight. Oh my god! Yes! Nightlights. If you don't do that, I'm going to be really irritated. I'm going to message you and I'm going to send you abusive messages like, you absolute Wally. That's about as abusive as I get. I'm sorry. I'm not experienced at this. Kitty, come in. Come in. I'll be like, Nightlights, you banana. You do that every day? Yeah, true. You had to know I was going to call it that. I actually didn't, but, you know, that's fine. Don't think I've ever heard someone called a Wally. Have you not? It's, like, really common. Found out my result for the interview. I had on Tuesday. Oh, that sucks, Silvermoon. So I'm just going to wait for generics to come and apply for that and hope something good comes for it. How are you? I'm good. I'm glad it's the end of the week. Think positive, though. You know, think of the way I always see these things is when you go through an interview process for a job, that's experience in itself. You know, the type of questions that you get asked, you should remember. Try and remember the questions you were asked so that you can prepare for them next time you go in for an interview and be ready for them. You can also give yourself some kind of critical feedback on your answers and, you know, think, would I... Now that I've had time to think about it, should I have used a better example? And so the next time you go through an interview, you can prepare yourself and you can be you can use it as a measure for improvement. It doesn't take away the sting, but I always try and focus on the positive sides when things like that happen. So that's what I'd recommend. Still sucks though. Sorry to hear that, Silvermoon. I know you were quite keen on that one. Damn, American me. Oh yeah, it is in fairness, it's more of a British thing. Are you going Laguna mode soon? I remember it happening. Yes, that's true. And we're going to do Diablo, Rinvello. Scott is Ward. You can't rename Ward. You do know that, don't you, Scott? You can't rename Ward. Ward is Ward. Ward is just Ward. You can ask for an interview. That's true as well. Yeah, Richie, that's very true. Silvermoon, I do suggest that. Ask for interview feedback. I'm Diablos. You are okay? Yeah, that would match you, Rinvello. I can pretend. Trying to do that? Yes, excellent. Yo, check it out. This is I got all tongue-tied then. So this is Seed's private cabin. Whoa! Oh yeah, awesome. He's distracted for a bit. He's going to stop crying. For a short while. I love trains. That reminds me of that ASDF movie on YouTube. You know, where he's like, I love trains. And then he gets run over by a train. Hey, this is so cool. I'm glad you're so excited. They even have magazines here. Pet pals. This is pretty damn amazing. It pays to be a member of Seed. Dipsauce, you know anything about timber? Not too much. Thought so. Well, let me fill you in. Timber used to be a country surrounded by deep forests. But 18 years ago, Galbadia invaded. Timber fell quite easily to Galbadia, so now timber is under Galbadian occupation. Galbadian occupation. Said there's a whole bunch of resistance factions, big and small. And? Nope, that's it. Thank you, Mr. Know-it-all Zell. That's really harsh. Hey, no prob. Galbadia. That's how I like to pronounce it. That's how I pronounced it when I was young. Galbadia. I think it sounds... We're going to have some strangely pronounced places in this playthrough. We've got Galbadia. We've got Dole. We should call Balam Bar-Lam. Because, you know, when you think about it, a lamb is a baby sheep. And the beginning two letters of that town is Bar. Richie's already on it, you know? Richie's got it. Richie's got it. So, yeah, we're going to have some very weirdly pronounced place names. You're just trying to make us rage. Possibly. Possibly. I missed a bit of chat. I was just chatting to myself for a while there. Cobra versus Rinvello for Diablo. If I recall correctly, they have to provide feedback legally. Cobra's Diablos. I live in Scotland. I've asked for feedback on the interview, waiting for them to get back to me. Yeah, that's all you can do, Silvermoon. That's all you can do. Anyone have Laguna? Scott's just going to be headcanon. He's going to have all the Laguna lot. Interview feedback thing with an org in Australia. We ended up clicking. Oh, in Austria. I get freelance work from them from time to time. Nice. Zell's still crying as he bounces. Just trying to bounce the tears away. What are you doing, Zell? It's going down. That was just me. Galbaldia? Galbaldia? I like that. B is silent. Alam. 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 Honestly. I'm not feeling well. That's Rasusu right now with all these mispronunciations. You should get some rest if you're tired. I'm really sleepy. You okay?
Hello there.
Hello there, Captain Maths. What the? Something's wrong with me too. I feel sleepy. What's going on? What is this? My cat's knocking things down. What are you doing? Behave yourself. Knocking things over. Hello, Captain Mats. How are you today? Miss El Silu. Miss El Silu. Oh, I like it. Lamp, 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 lamp. Rinvello loves lamp. Hmm. All right. Lagunera, are you sure this is the right way? What the? Huh? Well, we'll find out more about that later, because for now, we're going to do a little bit of healing. Right, we want to keep you like that. We'll boost you up. Let's check that our GFs are ready to learn stuff. Card mod, Elm attack, Elm defense. Yep, that's all good. Let's check we have all 4 junctions up and running. You've got Grents. You've got Rasusu. Hello, what's this now? Thank you, Cobra. Forgot about the noise. I thought I was about to pass out. Cries. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay. I think we're good. Just read that as well. Angelo, strike. Imagine a magazine saying to you, yeah, we're a dog pet magazine, and we're gonna now today teach you how to fire your dog from a crossbow attached to your arm. Doesn't sound like a magazine that would stay in business for very long. You should save your game before using it. Nah. This is the best battle music in this game, by the way.
Save the damn game!
No save. Want to use bits though? I mean, in this universe. Oh, who disturbs my sleep? Oh my god, he went straight in for the kill there. What is that? Is that Demi? Got him. That's annoying about those bits, though. And it's weird how some people are able to use them, but... Oh, I guess it's buying new bits, isn't it? Because what happens if you type in, like... Because you can type them in, can't you? You can type in cheer and then a number, and then that number is the bits. So I know that you can do it that way, but you have to have the bits already. Cheer. Lovely. Thank you for the chai tea, Nightlights. It automatically changes it. Oh, I see. I hate Twitch sometimes, honestly. They're like, why would they do that? All right, he's just going to keep casting Demi. So the main thing is that we protect. Like, Twitch as a company are just... They do some bizarre things. They just make bizarre choices. As if they don't want their platform to survive. The Snowmans, hello. Anytime. Oh. Kyros is going to rip him up. I love Kyros' limit break. It's so good. Such a good limit break. Shalom, friend. How are you, Snowmans? Good to see you today. Worrying when he goes for the attack like that. Because that's the only thing that can kill me. That physical attack can kill me. Video! Oh yeah, blind him. That's a good call, isn't it? Oh yeah, we're on active. Yes, we're on active. Forgot we were on active. Good call, Vidya. I was sitting there in the menu thinking, he can't have a go while I'm here. And turned out, yes, he can. Yes, he can. Laguna's got a very cool limit break as well. Although he only does one hit. Which means he's outclassed by Kyros. I missed! struggled with this boss before. Hits pretty hard, apparently. I mean, yeah, I normally can beat him pretty simply, but I just didn't think to blind him. I don't think I've ever thought to blind him. This is really going to hurt everyone. But it won't kill them. Too much sleep. Too weak. There we go. See? I didn't need blind. Who needs blind? Who needs blind? $20 AP. There we go. Okay. Who is taking Diablo? Is that Cobra? Did Cobra... Oh, wait. Me. No, Rinvello. Rinvello got in there. Rinvello did get in there. Rinvello's got it. Rinvello's got it. Sorry, Cobra. Rinvello's got it. He was in there first. He got it. He got it. I mean, he literally went...
Me. Now don't be like that, Cobra. Coom train is still on the table. Hello, Blobby. No, please no. Don't look in his eyes. Don't look in his eyes. Blobby, we're trying to play a game here. Could you move your head out my screen? You looked into his eyes, no, Scott. Now you will become Bobby.
You too, Latix. It's how he procreates. Something damn near broke my speed. It might have been the filters. It might have been the filters. The filters aren't operating well with that redeem. They get a bit upset. Okay, we are going to learn. That one. And who are we going to junction you to? You give HP, magic, and hit. You're going to have it. You need some magic to junction, though. You've got nothing to put on there. So you need something from Ward, I think. Let's exchange your fires. Oh no, you've got thunders already. Let's give you thunders. Oh, your health's really low as well. Maybe we should heal. That wouldn't be a bad call, would it? Don't forget to heal.
Touch the ball. Touch the ball. Touch the ball. Touch the ball. Touch the ball.
Touch the ball? Did that say? Is that like the one I put on Neon stream? Was that saying touch the ball? Touch the ball. That's what I said to Neon. That's what I said to Neon in his stream. What GF are you missing? We haven't got Carbuncle yet, Vidya, because we've done Diablo early. Literally the only thing Cobra wanted. That's not true, is it though, Cobra? Oh boy, not again. Dream? Dream? We know that's not true, Cobra, because you have Sub-Fear and you have Cobra as commands. So you've been getting things. You've been getting things. You've been getting your way. Is that true? Touch the ball. Touch whose balls? That's the real question. The flame balls. Rin's asking the real questions. Yeah. Touch the ball, touch the ball, touch the ball, touch the ball, touch the ball. Every stream is the best stream ever, except for this disappointment. By the way, thank you for the bits for that. I didn't actually, I was so confused by what it said. I didn't actually say thank you, but thank you for the bits for that. Gravity Magic was one of your favorite in this game, and Crisis Core, so you better use it a lot. I don't think I do actually use Gravity Magic very often. Rough. Latsix has started barking like a dog. Rough, rough, get it? Get it? Rough. I get it. I never used it in Crisis Core. There's a quote of that. Have I said that before? It does sound like something I'd say. That was so funny, I forgot to laugh. But you did laugh at the start of that sentence. You literally started that sentence saying, ha ha ha. So you laughed, but then said you forgot to laugh. But you literally laughed at the start of... You see, Latsix? Your own sentence betrays you. Cheeky man. Lots of question marks. RoboJable's over here with balls and butts on the mind. Hey, his mind is fed by your words. Let's remember that. Hey, aren't we here to fight a war? You know, against the almighty Timber army. I won't have to do that voice for long for him. Yeah, so why are we wasting our time messing with these animals? Well, you see, it's just that, don't tell me we're lost again. Anyway, we're going home. Delling City, here we come. Wait, Laguna. James is a cheeky goofball. It's true. One Waters. That's only because he had 99 of those already. And that one just topped him up to 100. This will be the last fight, is these probably. Unless I go into the sewers. Final Fantasy loves sewers. Summon Diablo? Why? He doesn't even kill. He doesn't even kill. He's one of the best looking summons, but one of the least effective. Is my assessment of him. Anyone else find it odd that you can have 100 of each for the spells instead of 99 like usual? That is odd, actually. That is odd. It's even more odd because when you're in battle, you can only draw a max of 9. You can only draw a max of 9 per round, so per draw. So that means that after 10 draws, 10 max draws, you're at 99 spells, which means you have to draw one more time to get a single spell to max it out. So, yeah, you're right that that's a bit weird. Least effective, he's one of the earliest ways to do 999 damage on some boss. That's true, actually. That is true. Okay, least effective in terms of delivering a killing blow, let's say. Why are some of the pixel characters faded? Example, FF30. They're not unlocked yet. So what I had was sub-goals for side games. The core Final Fantasy Marathon is the mainline entry, so 1 to 15, basically. And all the side entries were sub-goals. But then I unlocked so many side entries that I thought I'm just going to pause unlocking them for now, because I didn't want someone to donate and then be like, unlock a game, but then have to wait like 2 years to see it played. So that was why. But yeah, they're to be unlocked at a later date. Hey, you can't park in the middle of the street. Chill, man, it's cool. 5 eternities later. Alright then, how's about a drink? Whatever, like you drink. We already know you're not in it for the drinking, just admit it already. Yeah, just drink some juice like a wuss. And then gawk at the piano lady. Don't call her the piano lady, that's it, forget it, I'm not going. We know you will. Well, in order to prepare for the piano lady and make sure that Laguna is at his best, to make sure that he is looking his best, he is smelling his best, he is dressed his best, we're going to go play in the sewers. It's what you should do before any hot date. How do you think I bagged Vicky? Make him smell like flowers. Like a pizza. Exactly.
SS.
SS. Do you know what? These commands were designed to remind Vicky to do things. Like if she's going the wrong way, tell her she's going the wrong way.
Make like a banana and split.
If she's forgotten to assess, make her assess. And you guys only ever use them to troll me. That's the only. That is literally the only purpose they've actually served.
You're going the wrong way.
I do like that. I think that's funny, that one. That one does make me laugh. Did that save? Did I just cancel that? No, that's saved. We use wrong way when she's going the right way.
It's not bloody permadeath, alright?
It's not permadeath. That's actually used correctly. So there's an item down here that you can only get as Laguna. I think it's a magazine, or at least you can get it early as Laguna, I think. And I always forget how to get over to it. So we're going to do a bit of experimentation. Wait. Have I screwed this up somehow? I thought you could do this as Laguna. Magazine, yeah. I thought you could, but why can't I cross? Do you have to enter at a different point? Oh, I think there's another entrance. Yeah, because it's not this entrance. We're really going to smell good for this piano lady, because we're going to be into... Wait. Am I going to be able to get to that entrance? Because it's blocked off. Yeah, I can't get in that way. You made a list? Oh no. Shares, please. Yeah, because I showed you them on the street. Did you write them all down when I showed you them that time? Of course you did. I don't know why I'm asking. Of course you did. Of course you did. So how'd you get to the palace? How'd you get to the palace? Can you get to the palace in this view? So he's blocking the way there. I can't get through this way. And then all the cars are blocking the way there. So yeah, I'm going to have to do this as Renoa, aren't I? He's blocking the way there. Yeah, I'm blocked. So yeah, I'll have to do it as Renoa as well. Unless there's another way into the sewers that I'm forgetting. Which is possible. Yeah, you can't get to the palace, can you? So unless there's some other way to the sewers that I'm forgetting somehow. Never mind. Let's just crack on. Let's crack on. We smell of poop because we've been in the sewers. We're ready for the piano lady. Rhinoceros. Not drawing from Swerfos? Swerfos? Sewer foes. Oh, no. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Usual table's ready. Huh? Excuse me? What? What's wrong? I don't know. Alright. Cetus. Oh, actually, before... Oh. What is this? Huh? Hey, Chuckles. Welcome back. What's wrong? I'm not quite sure. Wait a second. Is your head buzzing? Hello there. What, you too? Yeah, ever since we were in Timber. Me too. Hey, we're just tired, that's all. We'll be fine after a drink or two or three. So this guy here. Listen up, soldiers. I'm Julia's private bodyguard. Better not make a pass at her. Let's keep an eye on this guy. Better not make a pass at her. He's very protective over the piano lady. He's very protective over the piano lady. We're going to talk to him a few times tonight. I'll walk around. No, I want to take a load off. Let's just catch up on chat before I do. I made a new design of my live split speedrunning time. It includes the half white, half drab blue thing in my logo. It's good and clean. I'm impressed by myself. I'm really not an arty guy. Good work. Like I say, I like the look of your logo. Sorry I'm late. Scottish people got me drunk. That's what Scottish people do. Chuckles, did you not know this when you went up there? Hey, Peze! When do we see your new runs? I invoke the 5th. Hello. Man like Chuckles. Just punch me in the face. Right, let's get this conversation going. Let's take a load off. Thanks. Is this a dream? Laguna's pretty cute. What's going on? Oh, what's happening to me? Where's my mum? At ease, man. We're going all out tonight, right, boys? May I take your order? The usual. Me too. Keep 'em coming. Piano lady. So Laguna, Julia should be making her appearance soon. You going for it tonight? You go for it. Whatever, man. Can't you see she's working? Don't go back on your word. Come on, go wave to her. Give me a break. So you say, but we know you'll do it. Don't think you can do that as Latvian. By the way, what do you think is the best possible time? Oh, you'll do it. Yeah, that's the Command and Conquer. What have I missed? A bit of cards, bit of passing out. We got Diablo. That's about it so far. They look so tense. Let's go over and see her. Just walk up onto the stage as you do when someone's performing. Oh, I forgot to talk to the guy. So the soldier at the back's like, oh, I'm always so happy when Julia is playing music. Something like that. To be this close to Julia. Is this guy serious? Uh-oh. My leg's cramping up. Sad. Donald Trump's in his head. Who naked it? Rinvello. Roses and wine. Alright, so look, we go down here. We talk to this guy again because he's really jealous. Hey, soldier, you got a little too close to Julia. I'll get you for that. Mrs. Cookie! Mrs. Cookie! We are in this flashback scene, and we're keeping an eye on this soldier at the bottom here as well. Hey, soldier, you got a little too close to Julia. I'll get you for that. He's going to get us. He's going to get us. You're going the wrong way. I'm not going the wrong way. Good work, Laguna. Mission successful. Here, have a seat. I think I know this name. I didn't think you'd actually do it. Our popularity rating's gone up a point. Yeah, but you cut a pretty pitiful figure up there. I'd say you're about a -3 on the manliness scale. Say what you want. Ah. Julia sure is pretty. Look at it, we're taking off. Hey, what's the rush? It's on us tonight. Relax and stay a while, Laguna. May I? No, Rasusu, no! Oh, god damn it. He's not here. That was my chance to get away with it. Did I interrupt anything? Not at all. Please sit down. Oh man, it's really her. What do I do? Kiros would help. What do I say? But man, she's pretty. What's this guy thinking? You okay now? Kind of. How's your leg? Leg? Oh, this? Yeah, it's fine. Happens all the time when I get nervous. Were you nervous? Oh, yeah, I'm still kinda. Cobra, you might Leroy Jenkins into this date, but Mr. Laguna here is being suave and taking his time. He's just kind of chilling. He's been a bit open and honest. He's a little bit nervous and frightened. He's not Leroying into this situation. Thank you for the bits. You don't have to get nervous around me. Oh, sorry. Say... Richie, do you think this helps me read? Do you think this helps me read? Okay, it's going to be one of those nights, is it? Brog, welcome in. Hello. Say, would you like to talk somewhere private? I have a room here. In your room? Well... It's pretty hard to talk freely here. Everyone's listening in. If you'd like to please come by, I've been wanting to talk to you. You don't want to? Of course I do. Then I'll go ahead and wait for you. Ask for my room at the front desk, okay? That's expunged me. Hi, Richie.
Yes, Daddy.
Oh, yes, Daddy. Am I dreaming? This is a dream. This is a dream. No, this can't be a dream. This is too weird to be a dream. Julia wants to talk to me? He talks to himself too much. And just the two of us. Get it together, Laguna. Whatever. I always screw up by talking about myself too much. It's always been like that, but not tonight. I'm all ears for Julia. Time to use my manly charm and help Julia with her problem. Don't listen to her. She's going to take all your cards, Laguna. It's a trap. In her room. She wants to play cards. She does, yeah. Don't worry. I'm loyal to you only. Angel. James rejected me. It's complicated. Sad times. He talks to himself too much. Is this coming from Squall? It most certainly is. Always so funny when you hear your name in a game. Yeah, it is. It is a bit weird. So this guy now. This guy. Pretty bold for just a grunt. Julia this, Julia that. Yeah, I'll fix you. Send you off to war 1,000,000 miles away. So this guy, do you remember later on in the game? I'm assuming that everyone here has played this. I'm like everyone's been given advice and stuff. So I'm assuming there's no one here at the moment who has not played this game. But later on, when you're talking in General Caraway's mansion, and you find out about his wife being Julia, you also find out that the song she writes, Eyes on Me, was inspired by a soldier who she met, and who she fell for, but who got sent off to war. And if you remember, Laguna gets sent off to war to Esther. He gets sent to Esther on the other side of the world. And this guy here is the guy who sent him there. This is the guy responsible for Laguna and Julia not getting it on, because he fancies Julia and he's a bit jealous. There's a little bit of lore for you. There's a little bit of lore for you. Is Julia Squall's mum? No, she's Renoa's mum. She's Renoa's mum. So after Laguna gets sent away to Esther, she marries General Caraway. And they have a baby. And then Renoa meets Rain in what's the town called? Will something? He meets Rain, and that's Squall's mum. Rinvello also rejected me. The Noah's directed to... Yeah, there we go. So this guy's sort of the reason why Squall exists. Exactly, Vidya. Very complicated. Yeah, I don't remember all these details. Winhill, yes, Mrs. Cookie, thank you. I knew it was something like that. So yeah, this guy is responsible for the birth of Squall and Renoa. When you think about it. His jealousy over Renoa's mum is the reason that this whole game happens. And not some Squall Renoa hybrid. Exactly. There you go. Had no dinner yet and I'm hungry. No worries, Mrs. Cookie. Go look after yourself. You've obviously just been streaming. So yeah, do go rest. Go look after yourself. What does this stream need? A Rinvello Reaper. Yes, of course. It's going to be one of those now. Oh my god, what is that? I'm not even going to look for yet. Anyway, so yeah, that guy is responsible. So now you all know when you play this game next. Today's my special day, but Julia chose you. Oh, it's his birthday as well.
Hello there.
Why? Why must it be like this? Peze, hello there. And why must it be on this day of all days? By the way, I don't know if you picked up. I don't know if you've picked up yet, but we were talking earlier and we decided because we're calling Dolly, we have to call Peza Peze. I don't know if you'd picked up on that yet, but I thought I'd just overtly say it now. You got that? Can you really carry on a conversation with Julia? Make sure the conversation's sophisticated. Good old Peze. No worries, man. That's like my speciality. One wouldn't say you converse, though. All you do is yap, yap, yap and never listen. It's Laguna told. I was ignoring it. I know, but I wanted you to acknowledge it. I was being very childish, so I didn't have to defend myself. I brought it to your door. I brought it to your door. I brought it to your door. Let's go up to the room. Welcome, checking in. Which is Julia's room? Which? Is he really going? Ah, Mr. Laguna Loire. I've been expecting you. Let me show you to Mrs. Julia's room. Miss Julia's room, sorry. She's not married yet.
Hello
You
there.
forced the issue. Hello there. Thanks for coming. No, not at all. Thanks for inviting me. Have a seat.
Hello there.
Thanks, Richie. Hello there. Oh, he sat on the bed. Back on the bed. Come on. Back on the... No, okay.
Hello
Don't
there.
so soon. We haven't even talked yet. Cobra Bubbles, hello there. No, it's not that. It's just that I'm a big fan of yours, so I'm really kind of nervous, you know? So that's why you come to hear me play so often. You saw me? You were always smiling while listening, right? You have beautiful eyes, but they look a bit scared now. Don't worry, I'm not going to pluck them out and eat them. I just want to talk, gazing into those eyes. Still alarming. Would you like a drink? Wine, perhaps? I must be dreaming. Makes me sound more European. Ah, yes, Peze. Yeah, I don't like fighting too much, but you get to travel, you know, seeing new places and stuff. And it's fun because Kira's and Ward are always with me. Hey, we should all go out drinking sometime. What do you say? And what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I want to quit the army and become a journalist so I can tell people about all the things I've seen on my travels. He's already loosened up. So, like, the other day, one of my articles made the readers column. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, that was so cool. Drinking, let's go. I'm happy for you. Oh yeah, and then he talks like I do. Just like one thing after another. How old is Laguna? He's acting like a teenager. That's a good point, actually. He is acting... I think that... But he is... This is his youngest point, isn't he? He's like in the army, quite junior in the army. Hasn't yet done his Esther stuff, so he must be quite young at this point. I'm sorry, I didn't know wine made you sleepy. You look adorable when you're asleep. Oh, how'd I fall asleep? Yes? I must have fallen asleep talking on like that. Tell me about yourself, like your dreams for the future. Realised it's been 1 year since I started speedrunning. Congrats on the 1 year. Happy anniversary. I want to sing, not just play the piano, but sing too. Oh, I'd really love to hear it. But I can't. I'm not good at writing lyrics. That must be tough. But thanks to you, I think I can come up with something. Thanks to me? Yes. The many faces you've shown me. Times when you were hurt, worried, or felt pain deep inside you. Your smile, your face, your eyes. You've shown me something. I think I can come up with a song. Wow, I must be dreaming. It's not a dream, is it? Laguna, new orders. Meet by the presidential residence. On the double. There, that guy worked quickly. In one night. In one night, that guy got him redeployed. In one night. He's still in that room. He's still in that room. I'm not having this. I'm not having this. I'm sick with jealousy that she picked someone else over me. So I'm going to redeploy that guy and I'm going to get him redeployed immediately. That sucks. That sucks. Actually, speedrunning old CNC. Years since I submitted your first run. Nice. She then goes on to write Eiffel 65's top hit, Blue. Maybe I'll do a short retro next stream. One night, acts fast. Be the rebound guy. It's a dick move. Yeah, he will. Oh, do you know what? He will, won't he? He will be like, oh, Julia, I just saw that guy leave. Are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my god, he's General Caraway. He's General Caraway. That just clicked in my head. He's going to become the leader of the Galbadian army. And then marry her while Laguna's away, who he sent off to war in the first place. Fucking hell. I didn't know that. I knew that he was the guy who sent him away, but I didn't realize he was General Caraway. I wonder if that's on the wiki. That is a dick move. He not only sent him away, but he swooped right in afterwards and must have done the whole oh yeah, I heard you got sent away. I heard you, oh, you must be really sad about that. General Caraway, FF8. Let's see. Fury Caraway? His name's Fury? Jesus Christ. Although not mentioned in the game, the general first name Fury is given blubby, blubby, blubby. Oh my god. Caraway, he worked closely with Galbadian presidents. During his visits to the Galbadia Hotel in Delling City, Caraway befriended the hotel's lounge pianist, 22-year-old Julia Hartley. Julia went through a difficult time emotionally. She was in love with a Galbadian soldier, Laguna Loire, who disappeared while on a mission in Centra, which General Caraway sent him on. Julia turned to her friend Caraway for comfort, who helped bring her out of her despair and encouraged her to pursue her dreams of becoming a singer and songwriter. That literally just clicked in my head then. That literally clicked right then. And that was him. What a twist. What a twist. And what a dick, yeah. 100% dick, Cobra, absolutely. The Virgin Caraway versus the Chad Laguna. Definite creep. Absolutely. Yeah, we're not full of General Caraway love this run. Laguna, new orders. Meet by the presidential residence on the double. Lord Dip Sauce. Can we meet again? No, Dip, I'm not even opening that. Of course, I have to come hear you sing. He's only a colonel in the German and Japanese versions. Is he really? He's definitely general in the English version. Next stop, Timber. Timber. How are you, Dip? How was the rest of your stream? I'm very disappointed with you, Dip. Yeah, how'd you feel about that? Next stop, Timber. Timber. He's a general. There you go, Chuckles. Yeah, that's right. You got it. You got it. Were we all asleep? Maybe someone released some sleeping gas? There's a lot of people who resent seed. Maybe. Better be careful. Am I missing anything? Anyone hurt? Major dick, I'd say. I don't think so. What a relief. Everything's cool with me. I had such a nice dream. I had a dream too. It wasn't nice though. I dreamt I was a moron. We will be arriving in Timber shortly. For those getting off, please be sure you have all your belongings. But seriously, Sir Laguna was so cool. Hey, there was a Laguna in my dream too. He's a Galbadian soldier, right? Laguna, Kiros, and Ward. Huh? That's it. That's what? There's no way we can understand this. Let's just concentrate on our first mission. I guess you're right. We'll put this incident on hold. I'll report it to the headmaster once we get back to Garden. We should be there soon, eh? Here we go. Psych yourself up, baby. Phew, still sleepy. Americans and Brits only listen to a general. Good day, General Dip. That's why we all listen to Dip. Although Dip has not answered me when I said, how was the rest of your stream? I'm just still waiting for that answer, Dip Sauce. We're in Timber at last. It's taken us 3 streams to get here, but we're here. We're here. We've made it. Finally, we're in Timber. Thought you were doing Timber Wednesday. Yeah, I got distracted by cards. Did they play the mission track yet? That's one of your favorites. Which one's the mission? More spells to farm? No, I just played loads of cards. Oh, the Forest of Timber sure have changed. But the owls are still around. Welcome to Timber, sir. Come with me, sir. I'm not gonna sing it. Come on, Pezza. No, okay, I'll call you Pezza now. Classic. Backgrounds still look good for PSX. The PC versions, I don't think they ported them across very well. But I also have I have scan lines switched on. If I turn them off, I don't know if that looks. It looks brighter because, of course, scan lines darken the screen a little bit. But the idea of scan lines is they take the jagged edges and kind of make them a little less noticeable, kind of blend the art a little more. So we're playing with scan lines on at the moment. And that, I think, helps make it look a little better as well. Please, please, this way, sir. Dip dippity dip dippity dip 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 dippity. Is everyone here following Lord Dipsauce, by the way? Is there anyone here not following Lord Dipsauce? Because if you're not, you need to, like, immediately click on Lord Dipsauce's name and then click the follow button. And then when you see the notification that Lord Dipsauce has gone live, you need to drop in his stream and you just need to cause absolute chaos. The Rave Redeem is a particular delicacy. So, you guys are Seeds. I'm the squad leader, Dipsauce. This is Zell and Selfie. There he is, there's Lord Dip. Nice to meet you. I'm the leader of the Forest Owls. Really mean to catch more of Dip streams, but my Twitch is utterly broken and I have no idea why. That's not good. Already following the one and only Lord. Excellent. I remember the days when before Lord Dipsauce received his peerage and he went simply by Dipsauce. When we were commoners together, I remember those days, but then he raised to the nobility and we all had to look up at him. Like that. So let's get on with it. What do we do? Just take it easy. Here, let me introduce you. Looks like you already met Watts. I guess it's just our princess then. Ah! It's the princess's nap time, sir. Oh, man. Hey, Dipsauce, sorry, but could you go get the princess? She's in the last room up those stairs. Some of our other guys are in the room on the way. Ask him if you get lost. We were hired to run errands. Well? Are you angry? We're not gophers, we're Seed. Special Forces. This is the last time for this kind of thing. Oh, ow, ouch. Alright, I'm going to go save, and then I'm going to play cards with Zone, because I want the Angelo card. I want the Angelo card. Hey, Brunette, you have not missed the naming that you're after, I'll tell you that.
Save the damn game!
Save the damn game!
Save the damn game!
I'm going to save,
Save the damn game!
Oh my god, okay, well, look, I'm doing it, I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I'm doing it! I've done it! Time for the same rules.
Save the damn game!
I've done it already, I've done it. Sir James Lee 85 has a nice ring to it. Well, unfortunately I missed my chance with the Queen. Play all the cards. This is where I did the Chad move and I named Renoa Angelo and her dog Renoa, I remember, yeah.
You're going the wrong way!
You were like, I bet you no one has ever done this in the history of this game. I remember, I was there, I did that. I didn't do that, you did that, but I was there to watch you do that when you were doing that. Angelo's just called Angel in the German version. Really? It's not that I'm going the right way for now. Maybe Prince Charles Sausage Fingers will knight you, James. Maybe. But a lord still outranks a knight, so I'd still have to, you know, bow and curtsy to Lord Dipsauce. You're gonna delay the good music? Yeah. Mr. Seed, you seem to know rules unfamiliar to this region. Let's play a game with Balaam's rules and ours, sir. Oh, Balaam's. You want to play cards, sir?
Save the damn game!
I saved it, I saved it, I saved it. You going the wrong way is the best sound effect. There's... Oh, direct. Oh, direct? Really? Do we have to do direct? Oh, nice. Okay. Um... I have to take Angelo, but if I do, the only one I can take... I can't take it from the right. I can't take it where the 6 is. Because if I take it where the 6 is, he's gonna... The only one I could use is Ifrit, and he's gonna take Ifrit, and I'm not gonna be able to take Ifrit back. So that means I need to put something in the center space, which is either gonna be Ifrit, Quistis, or Zell. And I'm thinking it's going to have to be Quistis, because she's the only one I can take back. She's the only one I can take back. Zell middle, because if Zell gets taken down either side, you can get him back with Ifrit or Diablo. But I can do that with Quistis as well. I can do that with Quistis. Whereas if Zell gets... No, if Zell gets taken... Oh yeah, I can take him back, actually, yeah. Yeah, okay. You know what? You're all saying Zell. If this screws up, I'm going to be very disappointed. I won't be angry. I'll be disappointed.
Make like a banana and split.
Okay. You see now... Okay, I can take that back. Yeah. No, I'm alright. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. I know what... Easy. I knew I was going to do this. What are you on about? Never doubted it. It was fine. I never doubted it. I'm very proud of you all. Oh, and we got open as well right away. The chat won that game. Yeah, possibly. We all called that before, you just saying, yeah, you did. You made me put Zell down. That's why I'm saying I'm very proud of you. You know, okay. But yeah, I was doubtful, but I listened to you and we won. So that's fine. We're all good. There's no hatred here. We are going to save, though. See, you've used all your save commands now. 5-minute cooldown. You're going to have to wait.
Cloud's health.
Okay. There's that one at least.
Cloud's health.
Hey, you're, from the party. So does that mean you're a seed? What did you think the uniform meant, Renoa, honestly? I'm Dipsauce, the squad leader. There's 2 others with me. Yes, seed is here. Take it easy. It's just that I'm so happy. I've been sending requests to Garden forever, but nothing. I'm so glad I spoke to Sid directly. What happened to your voice? Oh. Oh, God. Why? Lord Dipsauce, why? So you were looking for the headmaster at the party? You know Cypher?
Yeah? Well, he's the one who introduced me to Sid. Sid is such a nice man. I really didn't think Sid would come out to help a measly little group like us. This helped, actually. Thank you, Vidya. Wait, no! Why did it just... No! Oh, God damn it! No! I need to flip that manually. Transform. Flip horizontal. There we go. No? I'm not going to say what happened there, just in case Rinvello's still here and decides to use it against me in future. So, I'm just going to continue on. But after explaining our situation to him, Sid gave the go-ahead right away.
Oh, it's got the wrong... Goodness me. Now that you guys are here, we'll be able to carry out all kinds of plans. Oh, it's me. Yes? I'm going back to the others. Okay, let's go. Dip Sauce, is he here? He? Cypher. No, he's not a seed. Oh. Oh yeah, my name's... What's her name? What's her name? Brunette. No, Pezza, she got it. She got it. She beat you to it. Sorry about that. Brunette's not gonna fit. Bricky? You want to be Bricky? You want to be Bricky? Okay, Bricky it is. I know why. I'll give you that. Bricky, you were slacking. Yeah. No, we can't. No, Dip Sauce. We can't have Dip Sauce being in love with Dip Sauce. Okay? Now, I know that might be the reality, but that's not what the game is going to be. Yes, we can. Very pleased to meet you, Dip Sauce. Seed members dance quite well, don't they? Approach your target inconspicuously at a dance party. There may be missions requiring this sort of subterfuge.
Cobra! Cobra! God damn it. Cobra Bubbles.
It's expected of Seed to learn various skills. Oh, so it's work related. That's too bad. What the dog doing? Here, let me introduce you. This is my partner. And who wants to be Angelo? Name? Pezza. You do realize, Pezza, that you are now owned by Brunette. You do realize you're now owned by Brunette. Pezze? Pezze. Pezze cannon. A Pezze cannon. That's what we're going to have. The clip is... I'm glad it's not incriminating. You stitched me up completely on your stream earlier. The Pez cannon. Oh my god, the Pez cannon. Oh, why didn't we think of that? Never mind. Pezze is really smart. Here, let me tell you. It was very funny. It was funny. How's Quistis giving us tutorials? Smart, huh? I have some important work to do. Be good, Pezze. Okay, I'll meet you there. I was just checking out the dog. I was just seeing, you know, making sure he was okay because he's a bit sad. That was all. I was just checking he's okay. Oh, but no, you didn't ruffle my feathers at all, Dip. I knew what you were doing. I knew what you were doing. What was I going to do now, though? I was going to go to status of Bricky. Abusing Pezza. Not abusing, just petting. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Heavy petting. That's an alarming emote combo. Now, there's no other cards I need on this train, as I remember it. Sounds like something else. This is Zell. And Selfie. Hi, everyone. This way. Just stand anywhere you want. This is a full-scale operation. Our resistance to Forest Owls will be forever known in the pages of Timber's independence. Exciting, huh? It all started when we got a hold of top-secret info from Galbadia. I got the info, sir! There's a VIP from Galbadia coming to Timber. Super VIP! You quoted it now. I mean, clipped it. The guy's name is Vince Derling, our arch enemy and the president of Galbadia. Vince Derling is a scoundrel. He's a dictator, not a president, not even popular in Galbadia, sir. President Derling is taking a private train from the Galbadian capital. Our plan is to blow it to smithereens with a rocket launcher? Not quite. So get to the point, just tell us what to do. Shall we begin? In which city, town of FF8 would you like to live? Galbadia. Yeah, Galbadia is how you say it. And Dole as well. We've decided on Dole and Galbadia. I'm experimenting with Timber, but I don't like the sound of that. So I think I might go back to Timber. It's clearly Galbadia. No. First, I'll go over the model. The yellow train on the top, I know this is our base. We're riding in it right now. Right next is the dummy car. We made it look like the president's car. Their train has 3 cars. First is the locomotive, followed by the first escort. The red car is the president car. Derling should be inside. The last car is the second escort. Once we get on this one, we begin the operation. Our ultimate goal is to seize the president in his car using our base. That means we'll have to switch our dummy car with their president's car. We'll use the 2 switch points leading up to Timber to carry out the operation. Okay, now I'm going to explain the procedure in 7 steps. Do you know what? I'm just going to mash through this. Because this is just tutorial and I can't exit it. So, and I know what I need to do. There's no plot here. How'd you pronounce Barlam? Barlam. We were talking about that one earlier because a lamb is obviously a baby sheep. And what noise do sheeps make? Dip sauce? No, they don't woof. Or moo. Or neigh. But they bar. No, Brunette. I anticipated. They roar. 5 minutes to complete 7 procedures. Get on the second escort car. Proceed across the escort car. Proceed across the president's car. Uncouple the first escort car. The dummy and the base move in. Uncouple the second escort car. Skip the president's car. Remember all that? If we fail, our train will collide. 5 minutes. Sure, that's enough. Okay, keep going. Sound sensor, temperature sensor. I just need to remember. So blue is sound, red is temperature. Sheep go, oh, fuck you, you little... Pro tip about the sensors. I swear it'll change your life. The ones on the first cart don't work, so you can just run straight across. Is that what you're going to tell me? Oh. By the way, this model's nice, but the president's car looks kind of shabby. Why is that? Yeah, Bricky made it, that's why. We brought everything else at the gift store. Oh, I thought some kid made it. The paint job sucks too. Yeah, it kind of does. Oh, shut up. I made it look like that on purpose. It represents my hatred towards Dei-Ling. Hatred, eh? Yeah, right. It's one of the ugliest things that I've seen in my life. You must really hate him. Are you guys finished? Enough about the model. Can we get on with it now? You already knew. Do you understand? Oh my god, don't explain it again. I understand, I understand. Let's decide on the party. Gathering information is my speciality, sir. Ouch, my stomach. We're moving again. I'll go take a look. Talk to Watts when you're ready. The sooner the better. Let me tell you about your gunplay. I'll want to pull the trigger. I know that too. Don't forget. Thank you, Dipsauce. I feel like my entire experience with this game has been improved for the better. What we did find out earlier, Lord Dip, is there's a soldier in the hotel in Dei-Ling when Laguna is chatting up Julia. And that soldier's... what I was talking about was that soldier was responsible for sending Laguna away on his missions to Esther and Centra. But what I didn't realize, and what we discovered on the stream, is that soldier is in fact General Caraway. And basically, he saw Laguna getting close to Julia, who he fancied, so he sent Laguna away that same night to the other side of the world, and then immediately swooped in and was like, hey, I'll look after you. And then that was how they got together. What do you say to that? I missed my chance to name Diablos, didn't I? You did. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone. And this Bricky was born. Exactly. Let us gamble our points. Hey, it's Risusu. Risusu said to you, Cobra. She was like, what do you want to do in prediction? And then you didn't say. So Risusu was waiting for an answer from you. But you didn't answer. Have you seen the dummy of the president, sir? If you haven't, please take a look-see. It's like a piece of art. I know the kidnapping plan must be tough, but best of luck to you, sir. Are you ready, sir? Yeah. Could have... Oh, my God. But he fell asleep. Dipsauce, over here. We'll catch up with the second escort soon. Let's get ready. We should time our jumps well, after we catch up to them and save some time. From now, we have exactly 5 minutes to complete the operation. Let's try and use every second. Oh, this is the music. Half siblings. Oh my god. Turn it up. Dipsauce, over here. This is the President's car. After we get across, we'll proceed with the first uncoupling. Kind of wish the cards reflected the character's name. Yeah, I think that sucks as well that it doesn't. Every track in this game is good. Sir, everything is in order, sir. You again. That's 27 times now. How many more times do you plan to disturb me with that meaningless report? Sir, I'm sorry, sir, but it is my duty, sir. It's hard to believe that anyone would put up with this nonsense. I guess it's none of my business. Dismissed. Sir, yes, sir. There goes next month's paycheck. How am I going to propose to her now? I'm going to have to put it off again. Lagana. We're going to completely butcher the names in this game. This is the first escort. We're going to uncouple this first. Like Rod said, there should be 2 guards on this car. Selfie and Zell, you guys keep an eye on the guards. Let us know early if you see him coming. Alright, I'll watch the blue guard. I'll take red. It was helpful of them to open the blinds. The red guard is closer. Dipsos, you might want to keep an eye on them too. Hold L1 to look back to left and release to the back. Enter the codes. You remember everything, right? Yep. We have 3 codes. Go. It's obviously pronounced Prometheus. Come on, go down. 2224. Up! Up! I could have done that. I could have done that. I panicked there a little bit. I didn't have to go up. One, 4, 1, 3. Four, 1, 1, 2. Prepare yourself for some implausible train physics. What should I do? I know he's not going to like it, but it's my job. Sir? Everything's in order, sir. Huh? He's not angry. Phew, that's strange. Oh, he's reading the paper. I wonder where he got it. What? Is there a problem? I'm in a bad mood right now. If there is nothing in particular, I order you to leave immediately. Yes, sir. You don't just stand there. Go back to your station. Sir, yes, sir. There goes another paycheck. That's 2 in one day. What the heck? Is this the right train? The interior looks different. Looks shabbier. Maybe not. What am I going to do? No ring, and now no more candlelight dinner. I'm never going to be able to get married. Pay cuts for everyone. Seems legit, yeah. This is the second escort. After this, we're home free. I think there are 2 guards on this straight too. So it's blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Let's not be so jumpy this time. Let's see if we can get some more codes in. I think there's 5 codes this time. Blue's coming. And red. Two, 4. Four, 2, 1, 4.
Don't
Oh
panic!
my god, that scared me. that made me jump. Oh my god, I was in concentration mode. See,
Tastes like
this
a banana and splits.
this is where physics fails, because how does the slower moving back carriages catch up to the accelerating train? Ask yourself that question. He was so focused. Do you know what I'm really surprised about? And I'm genuinely surprised that no one chose to use a redeem during that time. Genuinely impressed no one chose that moment to use any of those redeems. Look at you all growing up and being mature. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Finally, we've waited so long for this encounter with Vinza. Was that perfect, sir? Amazing, sir. You're the best, sir. Missed chance. Well then. Leave the intelligence up to me, sir. Oh, we haven't done any seed exams, actually. Ow, ouch. You three, tell me when you're ready to go. As soon as you're ready, I'll begin serious negotiations with the president. Serious negotiations? Better make sure my GF's equipped. You know it is, though. You know it is, because it hasn't changed. What? Who took... Who took my GFs off? Wait, you didn't have... Oh, look, now I'm completely confused who's supposed to have what. You had... Neon Daddy. And Walken, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, but the party didn't change. Cobra! Cobra! The party didn't change.
Hello? That's what I was expecting to happen earlier. 2018.
Cobra! Cobra!
Cobra.
God damn it. Cobra Bubbles.
Cobra Bubbles.
Thank you for that. Thank you for... That was, interesting timing. Water. Okay, we'll do that. That's all we really need there. Just to give her that magic boost. You're going to have magic. You're going to have item. You're going to have draw. Going to hit the bed. No worries, Nightlight. I mean, I don't know why you have to hit the bed. You could just get into bed, not attack it. It's just an idea for you. Something to try. If you're willing to take my advice, I would suggest that. But good night. Frog splashed the bed. That's more like it. That's more like it. Have a good one, Nightlights. Thanks for hanging out. Kind of feel like she needs more. If I exchange half of those with her, we'll split. Wait, I thought you had 3 cures. Oh, I see. Still don't feel like that's quite right. I thought it was... Okay. Not yet. No, I want to save. One last save before we go into this boss fight. No, I am ready. Cobra. President Deling. As long as you don't resist, you won't get hurt. And if I do resist, what would you do, young lady? Huh? What's wrong? Boo-hoo, too bad. I'm not the president. I'm what they call a body double. All these rumors about the many resistance groups in Timber. You pass along a little false information and they fall for it. How pathetic. Seems like there's only amateurs around here. Amateurs? Ah, my butt hurts from all this sitting, young lady. Ah, so what did you have in store for me had I resisted? Why don't you tell me? Quite amusing, though, for being such amateurs. How dare you insult the president? Zelfie's like crawling in the corner. Selfie's like supposed to be a seed and she's like terrified. You fell for it. Hey, he's chomping on Zell. It's acting super weird. Amusing, this is amusing. Probably could have got a few more attacks out there, but I like the powered up limits. Also, he's just smashed the train. Ba-da-da-da. What the? I'll save it this time. I still have a few seconds. That's double. Thank you. Rah! Damn it, I missed that last one. Boop, 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 boop. Damn it! People say you can't use magic in this game, but you can. You absolutely can. If you stock up 400 spells from every enemy at the start of the game, you absolutely can use magic. As I've just demonstrated. Just rubbing it in, are you? Just re-emphasizing my point. Man, I can't believe the president was a fake. I can't believe we fell for it. Info, sir. New info. It's big news. I found out the real reason why the president's here, sir. The president's going to the TV station. Security's really tight, sir. The TV station? Why in Timber? They can broadcast just as easily from Galbadia. Do you think the Dale communication tower has anything to do with this? What's that? Dale has a communication tower that can transmit and receive radio waves. It had been abandoned for a long time, but the Galbadian army got it up and running yesterday. Oh, I get it. The only TV station that can handle broadcasts over the air is in Timber. Other stations use HD cable, which only supports online broadcasting. So, what's that supposed to mean? They're planning on using radio waves? This way they can transmit images to regions without cable. I know that. What I want to know is, what is the president going to broadcast? Why use radio waves? There must be something they want to say to the whole world. What can it be? Everybody, love and peace. Literally everyone face-palmed at the same time then. If I remember correctly, radio waves haven't been used in 17 years. It's been that long? Wouldn't it be wonderful if the first broadcast could be the declaration of Timber's independence? Hey, that might be possible. Let's come up with a plan then. Can you guys give us a minute? Can't we go home now? What about our contract? Shouldn't we check it, Dipsauce? They call that a strategy meeting? Look at the picture. Got a picture of the president on the board. In case they forget who he is. Oh, good timing. We've come up with a new plan. Don't want to check that contract as well. It really is a really bad contract. Before we get into that, can I see your contract with our garden? Oh, sure. Sid fucked them over. He really did. Like brand new students who've just graduated. Let's send them forever to be the indentured servants to this little resistance group. What's it say? Balam Garden, hereafter referred to as Party A, acknowledges the Forest Owls, hereafter referred to as B, as the hiring party. Seed, referred to as Party C, shall be dispatched upon signing of this contract. Seed shall operate under the supervision. I understood that so far. That was fine. The hell? I don't get it. You didn't even try. Oh yeah, that one's pretty confusing. When I told him I didn't understand, he gave me a different one. Snatch. Sid is such a nice man. What's it say this time? To the Forest Owls. This seed deployment contract will last until Timber achieves independence. Please make good use of each seed member. I wish you the best with your objective. Please understand that this contract is an exception and no replacement of any seed members can be made. Balam Garden Headmaster, Sid Kramer. He's basically sold them into slavery. And this is again another example of why Seed is just an awful organization. They kidnapped it. Maybe they didn't kidnap them, but they took these students, these children from an orphanage. Then they trained them to be killers at a very young age. They forced them into that exam where they send them into a real life war zone as children, pretty much, because they're still like 17. So send them into a real life war zone. And then as soon as they graduate, as soon as they become seed members, which is what they've been aspiring to for the entire time that they've been at this organization, they get sent without any say, without any opportunity to back out or have any say in this contract, to forever be attached to the Forest Owls Timber Independence Movement. That decision is just made for them. They're no longer working for Seed, they're working for this organization. I mean, that is a really bad... Like, that's just really bad. It's just really bad. You know what I'm saying? Until Timber's independence? That is so vague. Hey, you're paid professionals, no complaining. Okay, let's decide on the parties. Gathering information is my speciality, sir. Ouch, my stomach. So, of the four of us, the ones who'll be heading to the TV station will be... What do we reckon, Zell or Selfie? I normally take Zell because I feel like Bricky is already a decent magic user. So she could take Selfie's magic stats. You say Selfie? Suppose I could make Bricky be a physical attacker. Wow, wow, wow. Call on me anytime, except now. What if I just made a mistake? I don't want to change my party. Can't, can I? TV station, sir. It's quite close if you take the local train, but the local and transcontinental trains have stopped running, sir. Nothing to worry about, sir. There must be someone in town who knows. Are you ready, sir? Yes. Best of luck, sir. I'll keep watching here. A guy dressed as a cadet gathering information. He was asking about the president's stay. I found it strange that a cadet would keep asking about the president. He was very polite and kept addressing me as sir. I think I know who you're talking about. He was taking care of 3 suspicious-looking characters from Barlam. I'll go question every teenager in the area. No, we can't just go up to anybody and... these are citizens. We can't inflict any. How dare they try to kidnap the president? Not only is it disrespectful to the president, but also to us Galbadian soldiers as well. I'll be sure to find them and throw their sad behinds in jail. Please, hear me out. To the very end. Oh man. For actual soldiers, these guys are not very well trained. No, they're not. Say, I remember now, sir. I think the TV station is located behind a building called Timber Maniacs. Please head in that direction, sir. I hope you find it. What? Come on, the Galbadian soldiers are coming. Lots of guards patrolling the city now. Please be careful, sir. Seems like the hotel's not available either. Should you need to recover, use the Owl's Tear, sir. Heard it works wonders. Believe you can find it at the old man's house. I guess you won't be needing it anyway. You're all siege. You'll be fine, right, sir? Hey. Don't leave me, sir. Okay, we have to do a bit of GF ability changing. I just realized I haven't done that yet. So we need to switch that to... We could probably do with another HP here, so let's do that. You're alright. You're alright. You could do with being switched to... Put that on. And how are you doing? Yeah, you're fine. That was a nice time to be paid. I'm doing all my shopping now. That was a pretty good, well-timed payday. I should read those books. James Lee. That's me, that's me. Incredible. How do you train a dog to willingly be fired at people and explode? Why are you posting bad stuff in Dip's stream? You're trying to get Dip in trouble? What are you talking about? I haven't posted anything in Dip's stream. What are you talking about, Cobra? Or might you be talking about, where is it? No, not that one. Oh, damn it. Might you be talking about this one? Might you be talking about this one? I thought that one came out pretty well, actually, in fairness. I thought that came out quite well. I thought that came out quite well. Let's see. I want to go down here. Galax showed us the clip. I don't even know what we're talking about now. Are you talking about the clip from Dip's stream? Where Dip completely stitched me up? Because if so, that's nothing to do with me. I take no responsibility. Looks like the trains have stopped running. Usually the local trains would be running here. A lot of hustle and bustle. Scuzzlebert! Hello. How are you? Scuzzlebert. Alright, we still need that metal pipe. Oh, we have the card ability now though, so I can see if I can refine that. Get wrecked, you're gonna be destroyed, man. Time trials and Crash 1 making me mentally ill. How are you doing? I saw you struggling. How much longer did you stay up last night working on that level? Did you finish long after I left, or were you up for a while longer? I estimated 4 hours. was that anywhere near accurate? Metal pipe, 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 metal pipe. Have I gone past it? Oh, steel pipe. There we go. Got all the gems so no GPS won't crash. I would have done everything, but in the remix they added time trials. Why do we need metal pipe? For this, Rasusu. For this. For the sheer trigger. I don't think that gives me the second limit break yet, though. I don't think it does. Oh, it did. It did. He's so cute. Better keep your eyes peeled. If you let one resistance member in here, your dear kids are, well, dead meat. Hehehe. That's awful. We have to get to the TV station fast. I can't bear to watch them suffer like this. So I heard everyone here supports the resistance. You guys are such fools. Just imagine how much this place would thrive if you were loyal to us. This place is gonna be stuck in the backwoods forever. And you? Are you happy with your life, blindly following orders every day, doing things you probably don't believe in? So what if we're underdeveloped? We're not looking to thrive. All we want is to be able to stand on our own feet, to be independent and live according to what we believe. You guys will probably never understand, having thrown away your pride and dignity. We're not the fools, you are. You're both dead! No! You are. Ah! Stop punching me in the face. I'm delicate. I just realised I didn't get a beer tonight. I was supposed to get a beer. Oh well, more for the weekend. Thank you for your help. I got a little carried away. We appreciate your help, but we can't let you through here. I'm sorry. I remember the first time I played this game, I was stuck for ages trying to find the TV station. For a very long time. Doggo? Was there a doggo? Are you talking about Renault's doggo? Was there a doggo? There is no doggo. There is no doggo. You're talking about Renault's doggo. Hi, Bricky. The weather sure is nice today. Beautiful day, isn't it? Why can't I say anything interesting? I'm such a loser. That's it. Ricky's doggo. You'll see him in a minute. You will see him decimate these soldiers here. God damn it. Limit breaks are entirely broken in this game. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they are entirely broken. No idea. Nothing gave her away. Vine is broken in this game, I know, yeah. If you can, as fast as you can shoot, you can destroy everything. What did I come in here for just now? I think I wanted to check these. Okay, you still got a way to go. Oh! No, you're wasting stuff. Put that there. I knew there was one of them that was wasting some ability points then. We want to take a look around. Oh, okay, go right ahead. There is a weapons magazine somewhere here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to go in there. I do remember those controllers. I don't think I ever had one, but I remember them. There we go, that's what we needed. The girl next door. That will get us the Shiva card later. Gonna go to bed now. Enjoy FF8. Mrs. Cookie, thanks for hanging out today. It's been great seeing you. I will no doubt see you on your stream soon. If you've got to stream at a time when I'm not streaming though. That's the deal. But then I'll come hang out with you. But yes, see you soon. See you soon. Oh, you're looking around, about Timber Maniacs. Okay, I suppose you know the name of the company is Timber Maniacs. We're a publisher that was established 20 years ago. We used to publish a magazine called Timmany, short for Timber Maniacs. It was a compilation of freelance writing, letters, reports, etc. The majority of fans wanted to become journalists. I joined the company because I wanted to become an editor for Timmany. But times have changed. Now the only thing that sells are books like the Battle series. It's so sad. I've lost my will to work here. It's going to go on forever. This is so typical. Adults reminiscing and talking on and on about the things they couldn't do or didn't do. Ah! I hate it. Grant, I just realized you're spending money, but were you gifted a sub? I can't remember if you're... Oh no, you're not subbed. No, it's fine. Don't worry. And you're not spending money. I mean, you were spending channel points. Hey guys. A word of advice, you're still young. Don't let your life pass you by. I got myself all confused. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah, sorry. I was still in Squall's things. I've got a button for when Squall is thinking because he thinks so much in this game and he's like talking to himself all the time. I've got a button for that. So yeah, I forgot to turn it off just then. I can't remember if this guy gives you anything. Recently I had a strange dream that I became a Galbadian soldier named Laguna. Actually, it's too realistic to be just a dream. My friends had a similar experience too. Yeah, dreams are really strange. This morning I dreamt that. Why did I bring this up? Now he won't shut up about his dreams. This morning's dreams, yesterday's dream, childhood dreams. Big mistake. Hey guys. A word of advice. You're still young. Don't let your life pass you by. One more. Oops. That's too bad. I like talking to you. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I don't care about what's happening in... Oh, yeah, I don't care about what's happening in Timber today. You know, in my childhood, it wasn't like this. Back then, we were in the middle of a war against the sorcerers, so I kept writing letters to some maniacs stressing how meaningless the war was. No more. One more. I was really happy, even though there was a war going on. It gave me hope about my future. This is getting so boring. It was different back then. Those were the good old times. It was great to be young. Look at the young people these days. They're all so lazy. I don't know what they're thinking. Just another stupid story by a boring adult. Squall's so savage. This guy needs to grow up. Don't think it's that guy who needs to grow up. Hey guys. A word of advice. You're still young. Don't let your life pass you by. Whatever. Ugh. I kind of want to finish the timber section. So I'm going to finish the timber section even though I'm a bit tired. I want to get it done. I want it done. Oh yeah, I need to read these as well. Did I? Yeah, I did have both of those. That's fine. What I also should do... I'm actually going to give that to Selfie. Oh, that's less powerful. Okay, well when she gets her next junction ability, she can put it on that, I guess. That was too easy, man. For such a country bumpkin, he sure had some good stuff. Yo, better ease off these... better ease off a little. These timber hicks hate us enough as it is. Let's get him! Did that draw just fail? It was a cure. How did you fail to draw a cure? Jeez, Bricky. Nothing I really need. Nothing I really need. I mean, I want to get some tents eventually, so I can make some more Curagas, but for now, nothing I need. I've had enough of this city. I came from Dole to have me a good time, and now... trains are no longer running, can't even stay in a hotel because of some stupid official. Harassed by Galbadian soldiers, I had my precious cod stolen, this hasn't been my day. Those jerks. They think they can use brute force to get anything they want. Hell, this town's a good example. Yeah, everything's messed up because the resistance tried to kidnap the president. Thanks to them, the trains have stopped. There's Galbadian soldiers all over the place, all because of them. Don't they understand I'm the one suffering from their reckless actions? Stupid, boneheaded, good-for-nothing resistance. You could just kiss my... Hey! You don't understand anything. The resistance is fighting for Timber's future. They're all doing the best they can. It's the Galbadian soldiers and their leader who are at fault. Shh. We need to get through. Jeez, and now I'm getting dissed by some punk. Oh no, give me another drink. Is this your card? Ah, it is. Why do you have it? Find it outside. Are you serious? Okay. Thanks. You know what? I'm feeling generous, so you can keep that card. And also, this one. I'll move out the way now. Hey, Tombury. Hey, owner. I can't stand up. Can you help me? Just slid him across the floor. That was odd. Hey, an outdoor TV. This is creepy. What is it? This noise is broadcast over most of the frequencies. Something has to be done about this before they can broadcast it over the air. Right on. The president's in the studio now, sir. Too many guards now, so we won't be able to storm the place, sir. There's real words in there. There's real words. Let me see if I can get some. That doesn't help me. I can't really, I can't zoom in on this app, but it says something like, kill me. Or set about me.
I'll something let you forgive. Bring me back the... I can't make it all out. Will you... I'll put it on Discord. I'll put it on Discord. Let's put it in... I'll put it in the Final Fantasy chat. Where's Final Fantasy? Yeah, I'll put it in here. And then if anyone wants to take a look at it. Oh, I'm small! You just Googled it? That's probably the easier thing to do. Oh, dear me. I didn't realise I was small as well. Cobra Bubbles made me small. What?
Does the Timber TV say? FF8. It says, I am alive here. Bring me back there. I will never let you forget about me. I will never let you bound me back. There you are. That's what it says. Oh, damn it. Too bad it wasn't a Rickroll. Never going to give you up. God damn it. That would have been something. That would have been something. Right, I've had this set incorrectly for today's stream, so I need to fix this a sec. Give me one moment. Been coming up with the wrong miniature. It's coming up with the miniature I use for remake, and I need to be using the PS2 one.
Woo! Cobra!
Woo!
Cobra!
I like the way that starts. It's like,
Cobra
woo!
bubbles.
Cobra! So we can't just rush in. We've got to come up with a new plan now. If the president leaves, maybe the guards will be gone too. That's when we do our broadcast. It might not be as influential, but it's better than nothing, right? We don't stand a chance if we take him head on, right? Don't worry about us. We'll fight your enemies based on your decision. That's our duty. Hey, I'm a seed too. Just want you to know I'm ready for anything. How sad. Act on my decision? That's your duty? Oh, what an easy life it must be just to follow orders. Hey, you asked for us. Call it what you want. All we want is for you to achieve your goal using our help. I'll find it hard to believe that you can do it though. What did you say? If you have something to say, just say it. Shall I tell her or shall we forget it? Shall Squall speak his mind? Open up? Or will he do his usual shut down? Tell her. We've got one for tell her. Tell her, okay. How serious are you? Really? The three of you plop down on the floor to discuss strategy? On top of that, you can't make a decision without our input, right? How do you think we feel working for such an organization? You're being a little too hard. Guess I'll follow up or leave it at that. Should we press it home or shall we finish this conversation here? Leave it. Follow. Oh, we have a tie. We're gonna have to just do random then. There we go. Follow, and we had another one for follow anyway, so there we go. You broke the tie, Cobra. You broke the tie. Sorry. Guess I got a little carried away. Richie was being heartless. You know, maybe this was all a big mistake. I thought everything would work out fine once Seed came to help us. But I guess it's not that easy. You were all hired. It's not like you're one of us. Let's see. We'll cancel the plan and we'll disperse for now. Oh, you thought leave it was the stop being... No, basically you've got... So Selfie's like, you're being hard, and he's like, I'll follow up and I'll apologize, or we'll just leave it. I have been hard to you. We're going to leave it there. That's what it meant. Although when I first read it, I thought the same as you. We don't stand a chance if we take him head on, right? So, you guys probably think this is all a game to us. Well, it's not. We're serious. Super serial. So serious it hurts. Huh? They're starting? Why would this TV still be maintained 17 years after? Yeah, it is worded funny. Wait. I can do my I don't have a button for it, but I can activate it this way. I'll do my radio broadcast voice for this. I'll do my radio broadcast voice, which is this one. Testing. 1, 2. Testing. Oh. People of the world, can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh, this is incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a recording. This is an actual broadcast over the air. Yes, it's been 17 years since a live broadcast has been possible. Oh, please excuse me, I seem to have lost my composure. We would like to present to you today a message from the lifelong president of Galbadia, Vinzer Delling. Ladies and gentlemen, President Delling. Thanks, Rasusu. TV that old wouldn't be in colour. It's alright, we're getting distorted signal now. We're getting distortion on the airwaves. Greetings, I am Vinzer Delling, lifelong president of Galbadia. Today I stand before you to make the following proposition. We, the people of this world, have the power to end all wars. See, it's a peace proposal to the world, I knew it. Unfortunately, there are some trifling problems standing between Galbadia and other nations, and they must be resolved. They must be resolved. I plan to convene with other nations' leaders immediately to resolve these problems. At this time, allow me to introduce the ambassador who will be my representative for the conference. Man, all this just to introduce an ambassador?
Do a barrel roll.
Richie. The ambassador is the sorceress. The sorceress? Hey, Cypher. What's he doing? Instructor trap? Stay back. Dipsos, what are we going to do? For the last time, stay back. You're only going to provoke him. Nothing. Our job is to assist the owls. It's none of our business. Timber Team, are you watching? Get over here right now. You have permission. I need your help. Wee. Squad leader, Dipsos. What else is on? Change channel. I've heard the Great Balam Baking Show is on Channel 3. This part always confused you. How so, Rasusu? Is this when you first lose what's going on? Maybe. We need to restrain him. What do you think you're doing? It's obvious, ain't it? What are you planning to do with this guy? Planning to do? That's right, he knows Bricky. Is that why he's here? I get it. You're Bricky's. Shut your damn mouth, you chicken. He broke out of the disciplinary room, injuring many in the process. You stupid idiot! Zell, please. Be quiet. Instructor, I know. You're gonna take this stupid idiot back to Garden, right? Shut up, no! Now, this is where there's one of the first plot holes that comes in, because they're concerned now that the president is going to retaliate against Seed as a result of this attack. That's their concern. However, they don't take into account the fact that they've just directly gone about against the president's military force in Dole and, you know, made that whole mission probably a lot more expensive and a lot harder than it otherwise needed to be. And the president's fine with that full-scale attack on a city siege. But this is the one that he's going to destroy Seed over. This is the one that they're worried about. They're willing to take contracts that directly go against him, but when it comes to this, they're like, nah. We're not even going to show that we're defending you, President. We're here to, like, help you in this case. It doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense already from around here. I see. So you're all from Garden. Should anything happen to me, the entire Galbadian military will undoubtedly crush Garden. You can let go of me now. Nice going, you dumb chicken. You and your stupid big mouth. Take care of this mess, Instructor and Mr. Leader. Everybody, I know what you saw was quite alarming. You may be frightened that you've just seen the president suffer some form of kidnapping. You may have also heard that that we're from Seed. We're not. I promise, we're not from Seed. Don't know what he was talking about there. So if something does happen to him, leave Seed alone. They're innocent. Don't worry about that. Yeah, okay, chill, bye. No one's here, so we can't turn the cameras off, so just turn your TVs off. Also, we haven't broadcast anything on this channel in 17 years. How many of you are watching? Who even has a TV anymore? Anyway, thanks, bye. Bye, everyone, bye. I was just closing that broadcast. I don't like to leave that just like cut on that, you know. Just wanna wrap things up properly. To be fair, 3 Gardens versus Cabaldia might be a tough fight for him, especially if they get moving. Exactly. Why is Cypher even there? Did you know about Renault's plan, or is he under ED's orders? No, he's there because Renault and Cypher are old flames, let's say. So he knows what Renault is trying to do, and he encouraged her to speak to Sid to get Seed's help. And that's why he's there, because he found out that... I think he talks about it later. He finds out that they sent Squall, Zell, and Selfie, and he's like, that's all you sent? You only sent those 3? I'm going to go there myself and sort it out. And that's what he did. So yeah, that part was explained. Not very well, but it does get explained. Bedtime, it's late for you too. Have a great stream. See you guys. Oh, no worries, guys. I'm going to stay up until I finish Timber. So when we get out of Timber, that's when I'm probably going to save. But yeah, nice seeing you. I'll catch you soon. Poor boy. Stay away from me. Such a confused little boy. Are you going to step forward? Retreat? You have to decide. Stay back. The boy in you is telling you to come. The adult in you is telling you to back off. You can't make up your mind. You don't know the right answer. You want help, don't you? You want to be saved from this predicament. Shut up. Don't be ashamed to ask for help. Besides, you're only a little boy. I'm not. Stop calling me a boy. You don't want to be a boy anymore? I am not a boy. Come with me to a place of no return. Bid farewell to your childhood. Hey guys. She came back. Where's Cypher? We don't know. He'll be okay, right? I left the TV on. All that wasted energy. They found our base. It's completely destroyed. And everyone else? They're fine. They're good at escaping. Oops. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. We have to stay away from timber for a while. Is there a safe place you can take me? This is an order from your client, remember? All right. Ricky, I heard about your base. I heard your base is in serious trouble. Come over to my place until things settle down. I appreciate it, thank you. What are you waiting for, Dipsauce? Come on. This is it. I'll let you know if anything changes. Till then, make yourself at home. Thanks, Chief. Chief? She's the leader of the Forest Fox. Almost everyone's a resistance member in this town. But right now, we're the only ones that are really active. Let's stay here for a while. Still don't get it. What did Cypher come here for? Here we go. This is where it's explained. What did Cypher come here for? I think he came to help us, the forest owls. I talked about it a lot with him. So please, don't think too badly of him. Anybody in here? What is this? I have 2 small children in here. Don't do anything to frighten them. Upstairs, hurry. Isn't it? Yeah, there you go, Richie. You called it. Will she be okay? She'll be fine. The legend goes that my mother took down many soldiers with her strength, cooking, and beauty. That beauty part sure makes it sound like it's a legend. Wow. She won't be getting the Zell's mum treatment then, eh? No card games. He was so angry when he found out it was only the 3 of you dispatched to Timber. What? They might end up fighting the whole Galbadian force. And all they dispatch are 3 rookie seed members? Damn it, I'm going to Timber. I never would have guessed he was serious about it. That guy's always serious. You should know that by now. That's why she's not an instructor anymore. Zell's depressed. A lot been going on in his life lately. What's going to happen to Cypher? He may already be dead. How can you be so casual? I feel sorry for him. Feel sorry? Cypher would hate to hear that. What's so funny? You're terrible. So, why do you think Cypher may already be dead? Because the President of Galbadia and the Sorceress joined forces. Cypher attacked the President. It's no surprise that Cypher may have been killed because of it. Even so, I still hope he's alive. Think what you want. Reality isn't so kind. Everything doesn't work out the way you want it to. That's why. As long as you don't get your hopes up, you can take anything. You feel less pain. Anyway, whatever wish you have is none of my business. You're mean. Meanie. What's with her? Sorry. The Galbadian forces are withdrawing. Only the soldiers normally stationed here will stick around. If you're gonna leave town, now's your chance. You know how persistent those soldiers can be. Elite mercenaries, my ass. They're hiding out in a child's bedroom. Oh, excuse me. Dipsos, any thoughts on where to go? We have to get out of here first. It's like she read his mind. Getting out of here is only the first step. What do you mean? Garden Code, Article 8, Line 7. 8-7. In the event that returning to the assigned garden is not possible, report to the nearest garden. Head for the nearest garden. Very good. From here, that would be Galbadia Garden. We can take the train from here and get off at a station called East Academy. From there, we have to go through the forest west of the station to get to Galbadia Garden. I've been there several times. We should be okay. Okay then. We'll escape from Timber and head to Galbadia Garden. The party will be... We'll take Renoa with us. And we'll keep Selfie. They've all got their junctions already, so it makes sense to keep them. Let's go. You be careful now. Take this with you. Nice. Just double check those junctions. It's her I'm worried about. Yeah, she's got it. We're all sorted. Double check that we're learning. HP, LM, status, good. Bad timing. It's me, sir. It's me. Got some info, sir. Timber Station will be shut down temporarily. Major bummer. Not necessarily. It's not completely shut down yet. The last train out of here is bound for East Academy. We're getting on that train. You're going too, right, Bricky? Yeah, what about you, Mr. Watts? What about you, Watts? No need to worry about me. I'll go gather more info. I promise I'll be back. You take care, okay? Dipsauce, please take care of Bricky too. Please take care of Bricky. Okay, you be careful too. Yeah, don't worry. Client's orders. What about you? Will you be safe here? I'll be fine, sir. I'll put up the fight of my life. I'm happy, sir. Ricky, Dipsauce, it's me. Zone. You need to go to East Academy, right? There's no more tickets left. Oh, major bummer. We'll do whatever it takes to get on that train. You don't have to do that. Looky here, I have everyone's ticket right here. One for you. Three for you seed people. Here, I'll give them to the leader. And the last one is for me. Go on, take it. I can't take that, it's yours. Ouch. Ouch, my stomach hurts. Let's just get going. The train's leaving. Thank you. Zone, we're going to see each other again, okay? No matter what, you have to survive. We have to liberate Timber together, remember? I know. I'll go hide in a bathroom or something. Now get going. He won't let me play cards yet. He's not interested in the magazine I picked up. I'll have to wait till I get on the ship. The president was nearly killed. Yeah, I know. Why? I mean... Exactly right. You're exactly right, Richie. This is how you restore. Is you drink from the tap, but for some reason I can't do it. Do I have to talk to you first? Do you like beverages? Yeah, kind of. Ah, good to hear. Drink all you want from the tap. No, you don't have to hold back. It's just water. And then you literally can. Why won't you drink from the tap, Squall? Why are you so high and mighty that you don't like tap water anymore? There we go. Nobody in the whole world knows what to do. Yeah, no, everyone is just like, amateur. Nope, this way. This train is bound for Dole, stopping at East Academy. This is the last train for today. Please hurry on board. Get on. Let me double check. Get off at East Academy. Go through the forest west of the station. Galbadia Garden is located up ahead. Is that correct? Indeed. Glad we have a leader with a good memory. Except we're not going there. We're not going there. We're going up to Dole. Because we've got a Minimog card to get. We've got a Shiva, not Shiva, Siren. We've got Minimog, Siren. We've got to play the Queen of Cards again. Is that all that we get from Dole? I think so. Not tonight, though. I'm going to save. I'm going to save by Dole. This train bound for East Academy will depart shortly. Oh, that was immediately. That wasn't shortly. Wheel. Open, open, open! Make it. Please. Open up. Better let her have her way. Confirming. Access granted. Thanks. Sad Zell. Weren't you just saying something? Half-competent villain could take over. They'd be screwed if Sephiroth or Kefka kicked off things. Well, they had a sorceress, didn't they? You find out later on, Sorceress Adele was dealt with, but by Laguna and co. We'll see a bit of that later. Well, we made it. I have to thank Zone for that. He's into naughty magazines. I'll keep that in mind. What's the matter? Still don't get the whole sorceress thing. I'll try and explain. I mean, you have to bear in mind that the plot in this game is not great to begin with, but I'll try and explain as we go through. I'll try and keep the story straight as we go. There we go. There's our train. So like I say, I'm not going to get off here. This is where I'm supposed to get off. I'm going to go all the way up to Dole. Dole. Damn it, I stepped off the road. Straight as you can with this plot, yeah. Time travel's involved, which complicates things, yeah. But that doesn't come in till later. Well, I guess technically it already has started coming in, but... You know what I mean. You know what I mean. For some reason I missed the trigger then. That scene from disc 3. Which scene? I'm trying to think what happens on disc 3. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're awake now. Why is this snake so difficult to beat? Well, not difficult, just he's got a lot of health. Remember up to here and that. Oh my god, Richie. Alright, yeah. Akira! Akira, I'm literally about to finish stream. Akira! Give me one moment. Give me one moment. Oh, my goodness. Give me one. Oh, no. My goodness. Danica05, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm literally about to finish, though. Not anymore. I've got to go to sleep. It's 1 in the morning. That's no doubt why you just finished as well. Thank you so much for the raid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to switch over, and then we're going to give you your big welcome. Because of course we have to give you a welcome. So, what I should do, I should really say thank you to lots of people. And Akira, your name's going to come up again. I'm pretty certain your name's going to come up. So, today's new followers. Danica, literally, just now. Thank you so much for the follow. Cobra Bubbles and Violet's TV. Violet's TV for the bits? Thank you for the bits. Oh, that was a test. Violet was a test earlier. That's not real bits. Yeah, we didn't get sound alerts sub. We didn't get these gifters. This was my testing earlier today. Akira and Mrs. Cookie did actually raid, so thank you both for those raids today, and everyone who's been here to hang out and keep me company as I've been going through the timber mission. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for being here today. 7 and not 8. Who's the amateur? Well, I didn't want to say anything. I wasn't going to go that low, Akira. I wasn't gonna do that to you. But I reckon we are gonna raid out. I'm just gonna say goodbye to YouTube at this point. YouTube folks, this has been the 3rd episode of Final Fantasy VIII. If you're enjoying this series, please consider subscribing. Also do like and comment. Let me know your thoughts about this series. And if you're interested in any other entries in the Final Fantasy Marathon that we've played so far to date, you can go into the playlists. Every single entry has its own playlist, and you can stick it on in the background while you're working out, while you're working, while you're out working, while you're doing whatever you're working. Stick it on in the background and have a listen as I work my way through all of these entries. However, for this one, until the next episode when we deal with some cards in Dollet and we go to Galbadia Garden, I'm going to wish you well, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.